Thinking like a planet. A working desk meditation. Welcome. From a fellow traveler. Please open your meditation journal, and write the keywords for today's meditation at the top of a new page. Thinking like a planet. Draw your empty circle, your point of focus on the top half of your notebook page. Trace over it with your finger a few times. Today we step into a thought-provoking practice that underlies all truly conscious building, learning to think like a planet. Why think like a planet? We are often told that humanity is at the center of life on Earth, the pinnacle of evolution, superior to all other species, the designers of civilization. This way of thinking has led us to extraordinary technological advances. But it has also led us to the brink of climate and ecological collapse. What would happen if we let go of this old narrative? If we stopped thinking only like isolated humans, and began to think as Gaia thinks? Gaia, the living earth, does not separate oceans from clouds, forests from winds, people from microbes. She is a single, vast intelligence, weaving all these threads together in one coherent fabric of life. When we adopt her perspective, we stop designing only for our comfort or economic gain. We start designing for the thriving of entire ecosystems. We start to understand that our buildings, our communities, our economies are not separate entities, they are cells in Gaia's vast body. Think like a planet is one of the most fundamental principles of envisioning the future. It may be useful to consider it in tandem with another envisioning principle. Think in terms of systems and how energy flows through systems. We must recognize that Gaia is the all-encompassing life system of our planet, with complexities far beyond our limited ability to comprehend. As above, so below. Every project we envision, whether it's a neighborhood park or a new local economy, influences water tables, pollinator pathways, migratory birds, even ocean currents in ways we may never fully see. Similarly, each thought form we build influences the subtle etheric environment around us, attracting certain devas and elemental lives that respond to our vibration. Karma and causation are impacted. To truly think like Gaia, we must feel these connections not just conceptually, but viscerally, like sensing the pulse of our own circulatory system. Thinking like a planet means giving up the idea of dominion. It means no longer seeing the land, animals, minerals, or even other people as resources to be managed solely for human ends. It means shifting to stewardship and relationship. It's not, what can I take from this place? But rather, how can I serve this place so it flourishes, so it contributes to the larger health of Gaia's life? When we build with this awareness, we honor yet another envisioning principle, which asks us to look for solutions that benefit animals, plants, minerals, and all life, not just human. Close your eyes for a moment, if you're able. Take a few slow breaths. Now, imagine you are Gaia. Feel the clouds swirling as your breath, the rivers as your veins, the forests as your lungs, the migrations of whales and caribou as your thoughts moving across your great mind. See humanity, not as rulers, but as one of many interdependent species. Feel love for all your children, wolves and wheat fields, coral reefs and city parks. And quietly ask yourself, what does my body, the earth, need most right now to heal and thrive? Pause. Listen. Let an impression arise. When we learn to think like Gaia, everything changes. We design gardens that restore insect populations, sequester carbon, and nourish human spirit all at once. We support local circular economies that eliminate waste and honor the wisdom ways to beneficially use any waste products from whatever systems we build. We challenge monocultures, because nature abhors a monoculture. Diversity ensures resilience. We also learn to collaborate with the subtle intelligences that keep Gaia's systems running, the devas, the elementals, the vast hidden kingdoms of planetary life. Why does this matter for the future? The climate crisis is showing us that our fragmented way of thinking has run its course. By learning to think like a planet, we prepare ourselves to become conscious co-creators, wise stewards, not reckless managers. This is not abstract philosophy. It is the new foundation for everything we build: homes, communities, food systems. Even the thought forms we release into the etheric field to guide public opinion. As we envision the future together in this series, let us keep asking: is this how Gaia would envision this? Would this benefit the whole of planetary life, not just the human limb? Place your hands over your heart again. Imagine your heart is also Gaia's heart. Feel it beating, slow, deep, patient. Now quietly affirm: I think like a planet. My thoughts serve the whole of life. May all I build help Gaia to thrive. Here is the symbolic representation I drew from today's meditation. When you have finished your meditation, please take the time to record in your notebook the symbols you saw and the ideas you contacted. Trace over the symbols and the outer circle with your finger to close the meditation. Thank you for joining me in exploring this deeper perspective. In future episodes, we'll explore how to build in rhythm with the cosmos and Gaia, aligning our creations to the great currents of karma and universal harmony. May all you build help Gaia to thrive.